Alright, let's see if this one works better. Let's see if this works better.
I didn't see the cardboard cut out of me.
No, nobody can print one your size and then that will fit into a car. You gotta know that Michael was gonna get a van and they ended up didn't get a van. We'll give you a premium car instead. Well, that was a Nissan Maxima. So, alright, okay, good. I don't know what happened to YouTube. So, good event. To sum it up, the first day we arrived. Where did we go? We went to eat, and
Your first day was different than ours.
yeah, my first day was Thursday. And we went to eat. Afterward, we went to Fine Ash Cigar. I believe that's the name of it. Fine Ash Cigar. That echo.
Okay, that should be good now. So, we went to Fine Ash Cigar, and it was funny as hell because like those people who missed the whole conversation, we were there like the afternoon. I think Utah Josh, and Hashimoto was there. Michael was with me. Michael's wife was with me, and we went there. We all went there, and then Jason arrived too. So we were there. We're smoking. That place was humid. We're talking about death humid. Like I would sit there for like 15 minutes. My pants is all wet, and I thought I pissed myself. That kind of weird. Okay, and
yeah. I told you to wear those Depends.
I need much more than a Depend at that time. That day was humid, and they opened up the bar. Actually, have like a garage thing that opens, and they open it up, and they realize it doesn't help at all because the wind blows in, and what's really bad is, so we're sitting at one side, and Michael and his wife sits at an angle right beyond us. All the wind just pushes our cigar smoke right to Michael's wife's face. The whole time. All
right, come on, Sherry. I know you got it. All right.
I don't have mine yet, so.
I send it ahead of time.
I know you did, but I ain't got it yet.
Juan's like, is that Texas humid? Would that be Texas humid? I don't know how humid that's counted.
That's one of those humid that when you fart, you don't know if you're blowing the sweat off your ass or you got diarrhea.
Wow. It's not like after show talk to me.
But it was humid. And then smoke was blowing into her face. At first it was okay. And then I think all three of them decided to change to another cigar that's quite strong. And that started to go. It started to go. I was like, me over there trying to blow the smoke off before it reached her. And then Michael's blowing the smoke off before it reached her. And then we have Cigar Mechanic arrived with Lewis, and that's literally the first night we met with Lewis. It was pretty nice, and we were like hanging out. Afterward, we went to Cigar Mechanic's lounge, and as you know, 2:30 standard time. That's the time when we end. Pretty much every night. Like if you're there any of the night, you know we end at 2:30 a.m. every night. It was good. Charro, that's what it is. Charro. All three of them was smoking Charro, and the smoke just moves. But it was so hot that we're talking about see if they can just leave the freezers open, because that's how hot it is. And obviously that's where we got the lotion joke. For the lotion joke, I think I'll leave it for Hashimomo to talk about
Hashimomo.
that. Hashimomo.
Wow. Yeah.
Is that grandpa?
It's a grandpa thing, right? Hashimomo.
Okay. Nice.
Hey, congratulations to him, right? He made it just on time to see his newborn granddaughter, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because if he would have showed up any later, he wouldn't have been able to see her.
Yeah, no, he wouldn't be able to be there on day one. I would think any grandparent would want to be there on day one. And there's no question about that. How many cigars y'all average per day? If you're talking about the event, you gotta average out to 8 or 9 a day. 8 or 9 a day. if not more. I mean, that's how many you want to. What time you want to start counting from? You want to count it from the 2:30 a.m. last night, or you want to count the 8 a.m. when you wake up in the morning? So it really depends on what time you want to start counting.
Well,
you have to count from 8 a.m. until 2:30. So
yeah, if you got to count from 8 a.m. until 2:30,
anyway.
then you probably at somewhere between that. Because if you got to
it
count
averages out the same amount anyway.
if you count the time between 11 p.m. to 2 a.m., you're at Brendan's lounge. That's when the smoke just don't stop.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
It's going to average the same. It's going to average the same amount of cigars though. Anyway.
Right? Well, technically, yeah. I mean, but then you're calculating with that morning gap versus normal. But then once you get to Brendan's place, you sit down. The cigars are out, and then you will just keep lighting one up until you finish talking. And you're talking about from 11 to 2, about 4 cigars in. You're 2 to 4 cigars just at that lounge.
So at Brandon's place, your averages don't count anymore. Not with Tim.
Yeah.
Not with Tim.
No.
There's not gonna be a time like you can sit down and someone will find your cigar. Like if you don't have a cigar on your hand, someone will find a cigar.
Well,
and if Brendan's there, he's like, you don't have enough cigar. He's gonna find a cigar.
Brandon goes into his humidor, his personal one. There's like the one, the hidden one. Hey, do you ever smoke an Opus X? Hey, you ever have an Adaby?
Yeah, you have Adaby? There you go. Let's give it a try. Oh, you didn't try the Pataga Series D anymore? Anyway, okay, go, Josh. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I was only on the side and I heard it. It's like,
he's like, Albert, is that worth $30?
Yeah. Does that taste like $30 to you?
Yeah.
Right? That's how it is.
Like, yeah, it does. Good cigar.
And what's really funny is Chris showed up out of random. So everybody saw Chris over here. He literally popped up without knowing that there was an event. But he was there majority of the event, which was good. Or the pre-event, the pre-herb. He was on the pre-herb. So yeah, it was. If you're at Brendan's place, expect random food. Expect random cigar. Expect being cut off for pretty much anything and not being able to live off of it for the rest of your life. We have Val who got, shiny knees, right?
No, don't say that. Oh man, you said it.
Chinese.
Right? And then we have Hashimoto with he and his chapstick, and all the conversation that happens in there. And obviously, you have like 15 people try to stop Brendan from waking up his wife in the middle of the night. Yeah. It's like, oh, we're hungry. Wake up my wife to whip up something. No, it's like freaking 1 a.m. You kidding me? It looks like he did the next day. Did he did it like yesterday?
He didn't wake her up. No, I think she cooked that food that afternoon.
Oh, okay.
What I said.
Yeah, she did, and he told her we were coming by. So it was a spread. That was delicious, by the way.
I looked at it. I was like, at least it's not 1 a.m.
It looked really good. Yeah, it looked like wow.
She's a good cook. Very good.
It was good. It was good.
So it's a nice hangout. Like literally, when you come to this event, well, any other time really, it's from when you're awake to when you die, like that day, right? But by the time you head to the hotel, you don't even need to shower. You just go dead. Like I literally pass out in the bathtub every single night. So.
Cigar Show Tim said she started cooking at 11 a.m.
So that was that was a good finish every single night, right? That was a good finish. Surprisingly, he was able to fit all of us. He fit all of us and a few on his office. And obviously, Josh was practicing how he can make his knees shiny. And right? And we all have fun time talking to Denise and Louis. Those two people can really talk. They can talk all day. Like they have something to talk about all day, right? And I think Louis is a great listener because when Val want to talk about his 2-hour adventure about how a 10 cigar box is a box thing. I can tell, like, you know, the worm just popped. You know, I was like, it's still got to be enough alcohol for Lewis that night.
I love Lewis's response, man. By the
Well,
way,
you're right.
Wait,
But
what
you're wrong.
did he respond? I didn't even hear them because you guys were
Yeah,
talking over there.
Lewis said, "Well, you're right, and you're wrong."
But I was more right than wrong.
Right.
Okay, I mean, I'll
backed
give you
him
that. You're more right than wrong. I agree with that. I will agree with that. Okay, you're more right than
He
wrong.
backed him up.
Right? So that was good. And for those people who didn't see the video of Hashimoto dancing, go and watch it again. Watch it a few more times. Next time you see him, you'll want to give him $1. And that was the second recording because the first record didn't. When I tried to record it, it didn't record, and you had to do it again. So
He did look a little
Yeah, he was-
limp-wristed while he was dancing.
say what?
He was, but
He did look a little
He was-
limp-wristed while he was dancing. He was like,
Yeah, it was.
he was busting to move.
He was busting the move. Yeah. I threw my clothes in the washer as soon as I walked into the house. I had my clothes in a plastic bag tied up, separated from clothes that we took from the trip. Yeah, I pretty much had to wash everything that I have. So I just tossed everything in there. Hanging out with Fox was a lot of fun. It was. It was. I wonder if anybody was gonna. I made a post about Brendan photobombing. For those people that didn't know, there was another group of Asian kids next to us. And I can tell you that, you know, if you see it, you're like, do they really even need a cigar on their hands? Because literally, most of them took 2 puffs to put their cigars down. Got really drunk and everything. But they took a photo. And while they took a photo, Brendan went over there and photobombed them. Yes, Albert.
To be fair, Brandon thought that it was maybe you. So
Yeah,
he
bullshit. I was in front of him taking a picture of him doing that. You know, he literally just like, you know, right behind them. He made sure that they got a picture with them.
Yeah, but to Brendan, y'all look the same. So I'm just saying.
All right, Tim. Talk to you later. Yeah, but Brendan was it was at it. You know, Brendan was
Yeah, he was
ready
at
for
it.
any photo. He's waiting for it. But
Well,
yeah,
he's tall
those
enough he can photobomb anybody, right? He's tall enough. It just happens.
he was doing the whole time the event too. Anybody's taking picture, he's trying to photobomb them.
that literally looked like it was his hand on your shoulder at first.
He just tried to photobomb
Like
everybody.
reaching up and going.
Take care, Tim.
But yeah. So
All right, Timmy.
what's up? I don't know what I missed. Okay, anyway, so that was Fox event. That was pretty good. I did not get to eat taco. I did not get it. But it was good. Overall, you know, I think Sherry didn't get to Fox, right? Sherry was dead tired.
I did not go to Fox that night.
Yeah, I think it will be too noisy for you too, because it was
You had,
noisy.
you had
Anybody?
too much breakfast, bitch.
Breakfast bitch was
You had
fun.
too much breakfast, bitch. Yeah.
Breakfast
I
bitch was
did the
fun.
breakfast bitch. That food was good, by the way.
Yeah, the sandwich
She
was
in
good.
it.
The drink they made was pretty
Three,
good.
three cocktails into breakfast. Yeah, you was probably
She
anything
was
you would
pre-gaming and she's totally fine though. She
Yeah.
wasn't drunk or anything. You know, she's totally fine with 3
Thank you,
drinks in.
thank you, Tony. Thank you.
Like she got it through just fine.
I
Well,
can
you
handle
didn't
my
notice
booze.
that she
I
was
can handle
drunk,
my
yeah.
booze.
No, she's definitely
You
3
say
drinks
you
in, no
handle-
issue.
Ooh. She
We'll
said,
give out
"Ooh."
those secrets.
What city are you in, Jerry?
What is that?
Sherry,
What city are you in right now?
Norfolk.
Norfolk.
Yes,
No.
Val. What will you say? What we gotta say, Val?
well, Sherry ain't gonna give out any secrets about her drinking. She knows how to hide it.
That's right. That's
No,
right.
she was
I
totally
can handle
fine.
my booze.
I was looking at her,
Yeah.
taking pictures and everything. She didn't sound like, oh yeah, I love you guys. No, she wasn't
Oh,
like
no,
that,
no.
you know.
No.
Wasn't like some people we know.
Yeah.
Right? She didn't act like
The
that.
one-
She was totally
The
fine.
one who coined shiny knees.
Yes.
All right now.
Now, if you want to see what drunk is, go hang out with Josh Jones. He will tell you how drunk look like.
Yes.
Just put it out there, okay? And he's not afraid to admit it. He's like, dude, you're wasted. He's like, yeah, I'm wasted. Yeah, he's like that. So,
They're fun. Really fun.
They're
Josh,
fun.
man,
They're
Josh
good guys.
and his wife are crazy. And if you guys didn't watch those the century egg video, go watch it. You know, they can trigger each other's vomit. Okay, they can trigger each other's vomit. Sherry is in the back, like, I'm not going anywhere near what they're doing right there. Me and Albert is gonna hide over here in the corner, and we're not going forward.
I've seen them hiding in the back, you know, talking with Brandon and shit like nothing's going on.
Yeah, they were literally hiding in the back. They were like, I'm not moving forward.
We were out in open. We were out.
They were photo video bombing you guys.
Oh really? Hey, I didn't see any of this photo. You guys need to share it so the people who's on the other side, like for example, if Sherry took a picture with Lewis don't have that picture. So if you share it, he will be able to see that. So,
no, we could see him in the back.
I shared.
No, I'm saying like for everybody. For everybody. I know, like, you know, for example, Martin took a photo with Albert. If Martin didn't share that photo, Albert wouldn't have that. So, you know,
Right.
Need to share it. So share all your photos. I don't care what it is. Share it.
I did. I shared all
was
mine.
clicking share. I almost shared my bathtub video.
Well,
no.
There might be a few photos y'all don't want to share. So we don't know what happened, and you know.
What definitely.
happens at the meet stays at the meet, right?
That's wishful thinking. Yeah.
But isn't that good to meet everybody? You guys like do you feel like that was great to actually meet people in person?
It makes a huge difference. I'll tell you that.
Oh hell yeah!
It makes a huge difference, and I think Sherry was saying last night that you wind up, you know, feeling like you've known them all your life because we connect online and so much. When you get in person, it's just you pick up where you left off. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. And Hashimoto is a different person in person. All right.
Yeah. He's short.
Hashimoto, if you see him on the live, he probably have 20 sentences per live. Okay. But if you meet him in person, he does not stop. He will go at it. He's like, you know, he's fun. He's fun to hang out with. He's not afraid to make fun of himself or anything else. So
yeah.
From what I can see, Matt is the tallest Oompa Loompa. So
is it?
Yeah, he was the tallest of the Oompa Loompas in that photo.
Okay. Let's put it. Let's be fair. That Tim Swanson is tall. So, you know, that's why he's sitting on the side. He's pretty much
he is.
So, but it was really funny because I talked to my wife about Tim Swanson went to work with a bruise right here because he got kicked in the face from kickboxing. My wife's like, how did people kick him in the face? He's that tall. They must beat him down to the ground and start kicking him in the face. I was like, that might be it. I don't know, because he just showed another photo yesterday that he was really beat up. He's really beat up, and I was like, I don't know if I want to go to work like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my wife was like, does that mean that he forgot his like safety gear or whatnot? I was like, I don't know. You know, maybe the guy is just that good. He beat him through the safety gear.
What did he do to piss his wife off that bad?
Right? Oh
no,
my god.
I asked him about that, and I asked, well, don't you wear protective headgear, you know, like boxers do when they get in their training? You know, they don't want to get dinged when they're getting ready to go.
The problem is that he didn't protect his face. You know, come on. Everybody's like, don't beat my face. You know, beat everyone. Don't look at the face. No, you know, he didn't do that. One thing I did remember most about the event is that Sherry ditched all of us and went to White Castle.
Me and Martine went to White Castle.
Yeah, Sherry and Martine, they went off and like, oh, we gotta go and check in hotel. No, they didn't just do that. They went to White Castle Burger and eat. We're like, what the hell?
We went to White Castle.
Everybody's like, oh, I hope that they come here and make sure they have food and all that stuff. They went to White Castle. We worried too much. Should not have worried. I wanted White Castle. I was like, you guys better bring me one. I didn't have one.
You didn't know.
Huh?
Everybody kept saying, oh, that's nasty. They didn't want White Castle. So
I wasn't the one. I say I want one.
You said that? I didn't hear
I didn't say that. I said, you know, we'll figure it out. I don't even know where White Castle is. So you guys happen to drop.
That's a burger.
It's in the frozen
it's
department.
A little tiny burger. No, don't get those.
It's in the frozen department in your in the store.
Yeah, when I came back, my wife asked me.
You don't want those.
I was like, yeah, we end up getting pizza, but they have White Castle burger.
Don't
And then
do
she's
that.
like, "You had White Castle burger before." I said, "The frozen kind." Like, it cannot be. that
Yeah,
much
they're not
different.
the same. Definitely.
It's not. It's not the same.
Is it that much better?
Yes.
How much was the burger?
They're not. They're very cheap. I got when we went the first time. I got 4.
Wait.
And it's
When
heard
we
that,
went
right?
the first time, there was
The
a second
first
time.
Yeah. Well, Stacy showed up, and she had the kids. They wanted to go. So when we were on the way to the meet, we met Stacy and the kids at White Castle, and got more burgers.
Okay, makes sense.
I do want to
Yeah,
find
'cause
out
they wanted
how
it.
they end up going back. So Martin needs to kind of clear out how they end up going back. Either Martin drove them back or Martin flew. So, I want to know.
Martine drove them back. He did not fly back. He drove with them.
Holy shit, Martin, that's dedication. Let's put it out there. All right.
Yeah.
I asked my wife about it. My wife was like, "Hell, no way, I'm driving back."
Good for Martin. Good
Yeah,
for
he
Martin.
did. Because he told me he was going to text me at 4 o'clock this morning. Because my flight was at 7:05,
Mhm.
and he was supposed to leave earlier than me. And
Mm-hmm.
last night he just said, "I'm gonna text you about 4 o'clock because Stacy wants to get on the road by 5." Well, at 4:45 he hadn't said nothing. So I went down to his hotel room and knocked on the door. I was like, "Dude, are you awake?" And he's like, "Well, I'm gonna drive back with Stacy." I said, "So should I get a lift? What's going on?" He said, "No, I'll take you because I got to take the rental car back." So we left about 5 and got there about 5:30.
Wait, that didn't make sense. How did he get back to the hotel if he put the rental car back?
She came.
I'm assuming that she came and picked him up. Yeah.
It's like, go and drop the rental car and walk back.
Juan,
Right.
that's probably why he didn't post a video. That's a good reason. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's probably why.
I told
Okay.
him to let us know. I told him to let post when he got home so we know they made it. Okay.
Okay, so that's why we went. Okay, props to Martin. That's a long ass drive.
Yeah, good for you,
it
man.
is.
I mean, that's an all-day drive. So he will probably arrive there in about 4 hours. 5
Yeah.
hours. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
a
it's
long
gonna
time.
be a while.
Cool. I mean, that's it ended up well. I mean, that was a surprise though.
Yeah.
I didn't expect her to show up.
He didn't either.
But it was.
I probably would have told my wife, I'm flying back, and you better be fucking there by the time I get there to pick me up at the airport.
But it was nice that she showed up.
My husband would have said that too, James.
It was
That's
nice
cool.
that she showed up, so we get to meet her too. You
Yeah,
know,
absolutely.
it added another element of feminism, because we don't have a lot of girls here, right? At the meet we have Mary, we have Denise, we have Michael's wife,
Two-step.
and we have
Ashley.
Mrs. Mechanic also there.
Ashley.
What else
Brittany?
is there?
Yeah. He don't
Cool,
know who
right?
the other one is.
Well, she's part of the she's part of the conversation. So five, right? So 5 of them, and plus her, it was 6. That's quite a bit of female. You added that feel to it. Now obviously, during the drawing, we have raffle drawing, and literally the 2 female wins everything. Ash
Yeah.
Queen, and there was
Okay,
the other
so-
old lady who was super cool. They just keep winning
So-
everything. And
Yeah,
then
so let me tell you.
go ahead.
Let me tell you about this raffle stuff. Okay.
All right.
So I've been watching the past videos, and I noticed that there's a pattern here. Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
It seems like, and I swear to God, I didn't believe this at first. And every time something with a raffle, don't worry, if Sherry's there, she's winning. If Sherry's there, she's gonna win. Sherry wins everything, no matter what, she's gonna win. And in the back of my mind, they're just kidding me, they're teasing me, they're joking around. But watching the past videos, she wins quite frequently. Actually, more frequently. She's like an all-time winner all the time.
Yeah, but get this, Val.
You know,
Get
and-
this. I traded my tickets with Sherry at the event, and she still won.
yeah, and and then when they announced the raffle, they said Sherry.
It's a lie, Alfred.
That's a lot.
And-
I think the only reason that Sherry won is because Christina wasn't there.
Okay, if Christina's there, she'll probably win too.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
Hey, you guys know there's no way I could have rigged that because that box was there and other people there was people that's not from the group has their ticket.
No, I don't know about that.
Well,
I didn't touch that box.
I don't know about that.
I didn't touch that box.
I don't know about that
I didn't touch
because
that box.
Yeah, but someone who rigged it would say there was no way I could have rigged it. So I mean that's
No, but that was, you guys saw me. I was with you guys the whole time. I was with you guys
So look
talking
at-
and drinking the whole time.
yeah,
Yeah, you didn't have to be the one to. You didn't have to be the one to put all Sherry tickets in there.
No, not in that case. Go
That's
talk to Brendan and Michael. They were the two people that was
Yeah.
handling those.
Oh wait a minute. Do you mean
So
Michael
look at-
Sherry's
Twin?
cigar twin? Okay, that person.
so look at- so
We put my tickets in the box.
so when the second or maybe the third prize is given and they call Sherry's name, you know something's going on here. Okay.
And you
And
know,
then later
Sherry
on
really
down
wanted
the
just the
line,
coffee and a hash.
they
She
called
only
Sherry's
wanted
name
those two
again.
things, and she got those two things.
And she got
No,
it.
Okay. Aside from that last box of cigars, she probably would want that too. But then Hashimoto got it.
no, I won 3 things. I won the hat, the
The hat.
coffee, and dang, it just went out of my mouth.
Sticker.
Coasters, cigar mechanic
Oh,
coasters.
coasters.
Oh, the coaster.
Yeah, you did.
That's right.
So I won 3. I had 5 tickets, and 3 of them were winners.
Now, Quick says
Okay.
Rick. Quick, if it was Rick, you'll win nothing.
Come on, Quags. Come on, man. You won some stuff, dog.
No, that's what I'm saying. Quick, if it was Rick, I'll make sure you win nothing. How dare you buy all the patrimonials? Yeah, but
That's why you bought them all.
I was trying to, wait a little bit so people get the chance to buy stuff, and I'm gonna go over there and buy the, leftover stuff. And there was 2 boxes of patrimonial left, and literally Quick was right in front of me buying it. And they're like, "That's the last 2 boxes. I want it." I was like, so I didn't end up with any patrimonial. Good thing is that I did buy 1 box from Michael ahead of time, tell him to bring that one just in case.
I
didn't wanna-
get my box, so you
Because
know.
I didn't want to be, hey, hashtag Tony's fault right at the event. It's like, Tony, buy everything, And turns out I didn't get to buy anything I want. I didn't buy everything I want. Like literally, I wanted the what's the thing called? Prensado, box pressed, Maduro.
Oh,
That
okay.
was good cigar. Like
Yeah,
surprisingly
they're
good
awesome
cigar.
cigars, man. Awesome cigars.
And I want to buy a box. I saw Hashimoto's picking it out. I said, "Oh, the new pen looks really cool." I said, "What is that? I want it now." Walked over, and then Brendan's like, "Yeah, that's sold out." Hashimoto bought the last box. I was like, "Hashimoto, why?" All right, fine. Since that's the last box, I don't have to rush because I already.
Alec Bradley and Prensado?
The Prensado, yeah. The Prensado
No,
now
no.
has double band. It has 2 bands now. It looks.
All right, so all Prensado means is box press.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they cannot trademark that according to Lewis.
And that is the one question that Albert literally specifically asked.
I did.
Yeah.
What does Prensado mean? So yeah, I was over there and everything I want to buy by the moment that I want to buy it sold out. Sold out.
I got one. Alfred gave me one of his. Wasn't that nice? Oh,
And
Exactly.
all those people who didn't know had Michael didn't bring like empty boxes ahead of time like he was thinking about everybody else. A lot of people would not get their out of that box.
Yeah.
They bought extra boxes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's okay
Pretty
though.
awesome.
Tony got 2 boxes of filthy back in Lancero. That's in itself a good haul. Not only that, we got a free box for everybody to smoke that the night of the event
Yeah.
too, right?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
I just want to put it out there. I did share it. People was like, "Oh, Tony's gotta keep that box." No, I have no reason
goes-
to do that.
And it goes well with McDonald's, man.
that's
I
right.
know, right? So, Luis Cueva's wife, Denise, ordered like 20 hamburgers that night, 20 cheeseburgers, and who knows how many fries for all of us that night. Because we were like,
Chicken nuggets.
and chicken nugget. It's funny because the chicken nugget was good sell. The hamburger, everybody chowed it down. The fries was good, but nobody wanted the sauce. She's walking around. Do you guys want sauce? Do you want the sauce? Nobody wanted the sauce.
But
Get a
Val,
whole bag of sauce.
I'm gonna say Val came through with a hamburger for Miss Cuevas.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
He pulled it out of his hat.
That's the only thing. Bell came through with a lot
Open
of
your
stuff.
hat there, Val. You got a hamburger in there, man?
No, it's empty. It's
All
not
right,
this one.
simply. All right.
And it's funny because Denise tends to have that issue. The first time she was hungry, I think Mary had a like a tamale or something like that.
Yeah.
And then and the night after she's hungry again, Val had a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Big props to Val. For those people don't know, and I don't care if anybody like if Val doesn't want people to know. Val brought 2 T-shirts. That's when I say I don't have enough T-shirts. I didn't get it ahead of time for Lewis and Denise, and he brought it just in time. Saved my day for those people to have.
Wow.
T-shirts.
Oh, nice.
So, and both fit. Actually, both fit. So
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a actual clear picture of. I think somebody took a picture with Lewis. Lewis wear our event T-shirt at the end of the night. He was wearing that T-shirt. So
Yeah.
So was Miss Cuevas, I think, right?
Yeah.
she put it on.
Too. Yeah.
Miss
The one
Quiver
that-
wear the regular logo one, and
That's right,
Lewis
yeah.
Quiver wear the event one.
Yeah. You're right.
So Val actually saved my butt. Val saved my butt because I was thinking I wanted to get in the T-shirt. It was too late. You guys remember seeing me saying it. Val definitely remembered. He brought it over.
Well, so we were at breakfast that morning, and Miss Cuevas was like, "So what do you got to do to get one of these shirts?" Were you there, Val? Were you there? That
Yeah.
morning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went to the
that
event.
just
He came
started
over. He's like, Tony, can I talk to you in private over really quickly? I was like, what the hell happened? Something must be happened. He's like, I got just 2 T-shirts. I was like, holy shit. Val! Saved my day. So yeah, that's literally what happened. I want people to know because I don't want to take credit on that. It wasn't me. It was definitely.
I
Val.
wondered where they got the shirts because I definitely noticed the pictures of them wearing them.
Yeah, and that's exactly why. It's because Val stepped up. Val pulled it through with 2 extra T-shirts. Because I
kudos to
literally
Val.
failed that. Exactly.
That
Val
was
saved
my
me.
neighbor,
I want
sorry.
Val to have that credit because I don't care. It's not my. It's not done by me. It's done by him. So thanks to Val.
You know what? He found those shirts on eBay.
Yeah, they were from Utah.
Utah.
Yeah, I want credit had to go where it's due, right? Credit had to go where it's due. That Val saved the day on that one for sure.
All right, I got something to say. Lewis, man, and Denise, they got like a pro move, man, on not needing a cutter. They do not use cutters, man, and they do just fine, man.
Sherry should demonstrate for us. Sherry, do you have a cigar?
That was awesome.
I'm smoking one now, but
You know what?
yeah,
Next time we'll have Sherry demonstrate step by step
Yeah.
how to do that.
because Lewis taught me how to do it, and I was like, I can't do that. He's like, yes, you can.
Was it easy?
And
Was
the
it like
next
a
cigar,
tangling
I
something?
tried it, and it works. I'm like, I'm never using a cutter again.
Wait, was it easy?
It's really not that hard. You
You
just
know,
take
and
that
that-
little cup. It's a little circle. It's just a little place in the middle of the cigar, and once you get your nail under that, you can pretty much just go around with it, and it'll come. It pops right off.
All right, we're gonna see if Sherry is a good instructor.
I was
Yeah,
shocked that I
I don't
did
have
it.
any knob
Yeah.
in here. What knob? Like
And
that?
actually, Brandon, when we were there
does
yesterday,
it too.
Brandon,
Yeah.
he does it too.
You'll see
Yeah.
kind of where the wrapper, there's a little circle around it in the middle.
Yeah,
And that you're digging out, you kind of dig out just the very top part of it.
just keep picking at it, and it'll when you
Why if you
find
rip
a
too
place.
much?
Yeah, when you find that spot, you find a groove in it.
Don't rip it off. Don't
You
rip
don't
it
rip
off.
it off. It's not a scab.
You gotta be gentle with it. Gentle.
I don't think it
Just
worked really
finger
well
it.
with mixed
Just
fillers.
finger it a little bit.
Yeah, but don't lick your finger first.
Yeah, Tony, you're just supposed to do the tip.
just good.
But it looks like this though. Is that how
Yeah.
it's supposed to look like?
That's about it. Pretty close, yeah.
Now I got bits all over.
Yeah, I mean the trick is
How's
just
the draw? The draw's good though, right?
but only get the
The
wrap.
draw is good.
You only want the
Yeah.
I think that has to do with a cigar though. That has to do with a cigar. Like if you've got a bad draw cigar,
No,
it doesn't
it
matter
ain't.
what
No,
you
it ain't. No, it ain't.
do.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was pretty awesome. So
So yeah, I want to put it out there so that people knows that Val saved the event for sure.
No.
yeah, how many stems did you find, Tony?
So what?
How many stems? Get your players ready.
How many did I find in his Zero. I didn't get time to pull any. You guys saw me.
Yeah,
I was smoking it. I have no issue.
He was too busy talking.
That too. That too. I don't think I pulled out any stamp while I was at the event. But you know, they all say that it's production issue recently. It's actually that. But Luis Guerrero's cigar didn't have that issue. I didn't have an issue with that. So
Yeah.
And both of them are really glad to be a part of this group.
oh my
They
god,
kept saying that over
they
and
like
over.
they
and
look like
over.
they're genuinely happy. They're genuinely
Yeah.
happy to be there. Plus, they had a
We're
good
the
sale
only-
and everything.
We're the only
Everything
cigar
went well.
group. We're the only cigar group that Lewis belongs to.
Mm-hmm. Louis literally said, I want you guys to treat me like a part of the group, a member of the group. You know, as someone like as Luis Cuerva, not the vendor,
Yeah.
not the manufacturer of cigars. Just Luis Cuerva. So
But then
He
we
was-
started hazing him.
we kind of
Just as
did.
well.
We talked about his hair. We talked about his first dates and everything. We started hazing him. We talked about history, how he started. Decided to become working on cigars, and I think that was a pretty good like work with the weight there, right? Started like the date,
Yeah.
how he like decided to become a cigar manufacturer and stuff like that. And it was pretty interesting to know about. You know,
Yeah.
obviously, Albert made the horrible choice to watch Martina Maya in the middle of the cigar session smoking.
Oh
But
my gosh.
we changed it to that pigtail thing. That was kind of interesting. When we saw the video of that, you can tell like that looks like his first time doing video. He's like very like nervous. He's like, look at this. that was
cool.
funny.
Yes. Yeah. Jason's got. Yeah.
Yeah. That he will never live that one off.
No.
We gotta bring it back every time you look at a picture of somebody now. Every time.
Yeah.
Okay, so Denise was showing a picture of a female that was sent by Perjon Cigar to a party, and that female didn't give a shit about anything. She's sitting in front
J-Lo's party.
She said
J-Lo's party.
it was J-Lo's
Yeah.
party,
It was J-Lo's party.
but Perjon didn't give a shit. They're like, here's the cigar over there. You like it, you like it. You don't like it, well, fuck you. You know. And they sent a female just literally sitting there. Like, she didn't give a shit. She didn't give a shit if nobody could come and take the cigar. She was paid by the hour or something, you know? She didn't give a shit. And and Matt was like, yeah, I don't really care about this one. Who's this girl over here? And that turned out to be Denise. So, he's like, she's hot. And Denise was like, oh, thank you.
And he like turned like red. Like he turned. I mean,
He's like, oh my God, I'm sorry. Oh my God.
Yeah.
You know, I think she's pretty happy about it. You know, it was a praise, right? It was type of praise. But he was like, did I say something wrong with something good? I don't know. I should have commented on it. They would never be able to live that down. It was funny as hell. I forgot what we were talking about. We're talking about touching hair too, like the caress and stuff like that. So Matt was sitting over there right next to me. We were chatting, and Utah Josh was standing right next to him. So while he's talking, I just decided to go feel his hair just to joke with him. He didn't even for a second think that was me. Turn around and just straight out yelling at Utah Josh, "What the fuck?" You're just like, what the? I didn't do anything. That wasn't me. I didn't do anything. He didn't even see it happen. He just got bitched at automatically. It was funny.
Yeah.
All those things on the event, every little thing. I mean, it happened at the right time, right? It was just all.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
It was really fun. You know,
It was.
I think everybody
Well worth
talked to
it.
you for
Well
3
worth
days straight. You guys, even though you guys came a day late, you guys leave a day late. So all of you guys, plus me, party for 3 days straight.
Yeah. That was
So
That's a queer.
yeah, so I. Yeah, so I know in the future.
Running out of these Connecticut's here.
What?
Yeah, I'm running
Yes,
out
they
of
are.
them.
Don't take
You know, in the
Brandon's
future-
Connecticut.
In the
I
future,
only had a box of them.
Hey,
the
come
next
on, guys.
event.
Come on, guys.
yeah, in the future on the next event, if you plan on going, you got to go at least a day early because a lot happens in that one day.
Yeah, the
Especially
arrival
that
day,
one
right?
night.
The arrival day,
The
a lot
arrival.
happened.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, because
Don't-
we had something planned for Friday. We knew something was going to be done for Saturday. But Thursday, you come the day early, you know, it's the anything go day. Let's go out and do something, and then you just run with it. You just go with it.
Jason says, "I wish it was a few days longer. I don't know if I can last a few
Yeah.
days longer." Really,
Uh,
Sherry, you think if there was 2 more days, you can handle it? 2 more days? I think we'll
I don't know
die.
about 2. I could have probably done 1 more. I don't know if I could have done 2 more.
That's a
Sunday
lot.
was good. Sunday was a good wind down day, though. I'll say that.
Yeah, it was.
Sunday was a good wind down day. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a lot.
It was.
Yeah, you could feel the change of the energy, of the mood, of the enthusiasm, because Friday we went to Cigars Daily, man. We were just going to get better after that, and it did. And then Saturday, you got the day of the event, and it's going to be great, and it was. And then afterwards, you just continue on. And Sunday, after everything is done, you're tired, but you're meeting, and it just ended out being a nice, relaxing, calming, smoking, drinking, talking day.
Go eat lunch.
Going out to eat, and then going to the cigar lounge, and then after that, hey, Brandon says, hey, oh, okay, let's go to my house. Let's go to lounge, and then we go there, and then we spent several hours there, but it didn't feel like several hours. To me, it just felt like a half an hour. And that's what happens when you're having a good time, and just things are just flowing smoothly, easily. You're talking, you're drinking, you're smoking, and everybody's just taking a turn talking and stuff like that. So yeah, it was a really good day yesterday. It was really good.
Good wind down, relaxing day, basically.
The wind down day was
Yeah, that's good.
yeah.
And that means you could just get going again the next day if you wanted to, because you already had a day to wind down.
Oh my god! If they didn't have that wind down day to kind of get some energy back and how to travel back, I travel back suffering. Like every moment is like I need to go home fast. And when I came back, I ate a big gigantic steak, and I just.
Oh yeah, but once you get past a certain point, you get numb, and then you just go ready to go again.
Chase, really? Wow, that happened.
So
That's cool.
I tell you what, when I got home, my wife asked me if I had a good time. I said it was better than good. It was great. And I told her that if the next one they have, I don't care where it's at, I'm going to that one too. She was all in for that too. She said, "Oh, that's fine. You want to go have a good time? Go ahead. That's fine. I have no problem with it." But for my viewpoint with her, she was really hesitant initially because she was worried about my safety. And then I showed her one of the chats where in the beginning when Tony started talking, "Oh, Val, don't worry about it. We got a lot of eyes out here for you. We're going to take care of it. Don't worry about it." And though she saw that and she felt much more at ease.
Yeah.
And then I told her while I was there at the event, I said, everywhere I went, somebody was there watching me. Every time I walked somewhere, Matt Hashi came up and said, "Val, what do you need? Where you going?" James was taking me around. Not James, Albert. Albert was taking me around, taking me to the humidor, helping me look, helping me pick. He said, "Try this, try that," So yeah, and even at the event, it felt like if I needed something, and even before I needed something, everybody just came up and asked me if I needed. What do you need? What do you want? And Tony was the same way. He's making his rounds, but he always kept on asking me if I was okay. Val, you okay? Are you good? You need something? You want something? So, and I told my wife about that, and she was happy about that. And I did tell her the only disappointing part for me, or the sad part for me, is that James wasn't there.
Yeah.
Because I really kind of connected a little bit with James because he smokes in Germany and I get up early, and once in a while I'll join him, and we've become a little bit more closer as friends through smoking and the hangout. And I know he was looking forward to it. He made all his plans, and we were talking about it. And then all of a sudden, not being able to go, I know he had to have a sunken feeling in his heart and stuff like that. A little bit helped when he met with Maurice, so that helped a little bit. I know it's not the same, but it helped a little bit. But I did miss him. I did miss him not being there, because it would have made the event a lot more better, because I would have been able to meet with my European Soy Shadow Smokers Legion member there. But I had almost the next bestie, and I had his brother with me, which was great.
That's not what you said. You told me in a hotel room.
No, wait a minute. I did.
You said I was a lousy replacement.
Not true. I didn't say that.
You did not say
I didn't
that.
say that. I didn't. No, I wrote it down.
You wrote it down. Okay.
I have to say, prop to Albert with his self-control. Because I thought when Albert goes over there, we got to hear about 15 dad joke a day. He limited to 2 a day. That was great.
About 2 or 3. Yeah.
He limited to 2 to 3 a day. That was good. That was a change. Because usually he can have 15 on the show. Not even 15 a day, 15 just on the show. So, yeah,
But
that was a
they're
good
coming.
control right there.
They're coming, bro. Get ready.
Don't even start. Don't even start.
So let me tell you what I've learned with the 3 people, with Jeff, with James, and with Albert. Before I say something, I really have to stop and think about what I'm gonna say. Because if I leave it out there in the open, if I leave it out there in the open, I know as soon as it comes out of my mouth, I know it says, "Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes."
Better
And
cover
yes,
your
it
phrases, brother.
And it does come.
Cover on them.
And it does come.
They have
Jerry
a list of
learned that a
words
long
today.
time
Here's a
ago.
list of words I think people is gonna say today, and here's a joke I have ready. And they and you have to make sure they're all like dad level jokes, not like regular level jokes, but dad level jokes. So
So
only
I'm
certain
sorry,
people
I didn't mean to push all of your buttons. I was looking for the mute.
Ah. I almost forgot that feeling. I almost did.
He's gonna scratch that one off his list.
Yeah, shit. All this trouble to set up the camera, jumping into a dad joke session.
He's got a list, so you know.
Right? And also, since we're on the show, I have to give big props for Tim Swanson, because we just showed up. We showed up and literally cleaned out their lounge. Everybody showed up to the lounge like, we're in the wrong place. Let's go, kind of thing. After we take over, it was courteous. He was willing right away, sat us down, found chairs, and it was quick. It was quick to put it together, and then he gave us a tour. Not only he gave us a tour, he gave up people who was late a tour. After we left, I think there's 2 more members showed up over there. He gave them a tour. So that it was great. He took care of all of us. Like I say, before we left, he's like, Tony, here's a box of the Lancero you guys like. For those people who's gonna stay, make sure they have cigars to smoke. Here's a box. And we smoked it at the night of the event, right? It was great. Denise tried one too. So
Right.
he was he's the Tim that we still know of. Yes, Albert.
Yeah, I just wanted to Juan was just posted a message there. I miss seeing Juan. I was really hoping to see him at the event as well. And
yeah.
So you definitely miss Juan for sure, dude.
Yeah. Juan and Quick were the 2 people I was like, oh man, I hope they come. I really hope. And I was asking every day. For those people who didn't know, like every day asking, is Juan coming? And after that, is Brian coming? It turns out Brian was there the whole time. He's there anyway. And then Juan, every day I was like, is Juan called? Is Juan called? Every day. So yeah, I was
I was bummed out on that one.
But like I say, it's not gonna be the only one. It's just the greatest one.
Yeah, Tony, before I forget, thanks for posting the pictures of the coasters.
So yeah, I was telling Tim, I'm about to ask a question that gotta get you in trouble. And it could be a huge trouble. It could be little trouble. And he's like, what is it? what is it, brother? And I go, where the hell is James Costa? And then he looked at me, because we're at his studio, right? He's like, it's right at the studio, right there on the table. 2 on this table, 2 on that table. He literally says that these 2 are the greatest coaster I've ever seen. And then he's gonna keep them forever. So.
Yep.
But yeah, I make sure I took a picture of you, because like I can't just tell you that it's there. I want to make sure that I show you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kept it. Still in really good shape. Still in really. I'm like getting like bits and everything flying in my.
Yeah, it means you did it wrong, Tony.
I definitely did it wrong. I'm not like a pro, like, you know, Sherry. I did it, and that's all she does now. She doesn't like, oh, fuck the color, fuck the color. And I was like,
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it's a thing.
It is.
you know, she's the pro now. I'm the noob now. She's the pro. Done. Cutter? What the fuck is that? Next thing she's gonna learn how to lit the cigar like this.
I got it. Well, now that I know she's not using cutter anymore, I don't guess I got to send her this cutter case.
What? Wait a minute now. Hold on. Now, wait a minute. I still have the cutter.
No, James, you have to send it to her now because she doesn't need her cutter, so she needs somewhere to store that cutter now.
Yeah, she's got to store it when her friends come over.
There you go.
Right?
Gary, does that look enough like you?
Yeah, I think you did a great job.
You nailed that one, James. You nailed it.
Yeah, I think so too.
You really did.
No, he didn't nail that. He just sold it.
I guess that goes up on eBay now.
See, you're rubbing off, man.
So yeah, you know,
just make sure the R's look like L's, James. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right, just so you guys don't know this, okay? We were laughing so hard we're eating hamburger. I choked on the hamburger. I'm not the only one. Obviously, Mary was choking on hamburger. We look like two people with like SARS and COVID choking on hamburger.
And you know the fact of the matter is, if you would have choked on it and dropped your cigar, I'm afraid the cigar would have been rescued first.
I know, right? Hashimoto will catch the cigars. I got you, brother, and I'm like dead on the ground. So talking about the event, I came home. I talked to my wife. I was like, you know what? Listen to the members. I don't think Texas is gonna be a good. They were talking about that beach is all contaminated, full of oil, very tiny, yada yada yada, all the reasons. So I say, you know, Lewis is just in Florida, and Sherry have much easier time to go to Florida, and I think few other members actually want to go to Florida. Now, William Gallenhan also said he will go to Florida, and we did a poll that we have like one person that was willing to go to Massachusetts, like that's probably myself, and then everybody raised their hand for Florida. Yes, Albert.
Just be clear, Brandon did not have a poll in his lounge. We took a poll. He didn't have a poll in his lounge. Just trying to.
See, he didn't know. There's a secret. There's a secret button he pressed, and then when he practiced the things for his wife, he just didn't know about it.
So Hashimoto wasn't doing any pole dancing.
So anyway,
I was waiting for it.
Yeah, I know. I knew that was coming. But
all right, I think we should call it. We should do a week-long event next time, though, and call it the Burning Stick.
Why?
Like the Burning Man's a whole week-long thing. We should have ours a whole week-long thing and call it the Burning Stick.
Isn't there a cigar place called Burning Stick?
I don't know, but it's our event name.
You know, the first meet we call it 2021, the greatest meet, as you guys remember, because you guys spend money on that. Hashtag greatest meet, right? I was thinking, you know, the second one is gonna call second greatest thing, but hey, you didn't call it greatest thing. But yeah, she was thinking about Florida too. I mean, we can do Florida. I told her we're not doing the summer because this time I freaking died. Like, some people did see me, some people didn't. But every time it's like, I need some fresh air, and I walk to the door, and you guys will see me standing there. And I put one step out there. I like, wrong choice, step back. I literally could not
Yeah.
enter. Like I'm like the vampire with the sunlight out there. It was hot. You can
It was
see the
like
heat wave.
It was.
stepping
It
into
was hot.
hell.
Yeah, it was hot.
Actually, Albert's going to let us know what he really wants to have as a theme for the meet pretty soon, because he knows that the first name that you just come up with is never the real name of the meat.
I can't smoke this cigar now. It's like, look, this is what happened when I pick it, right? No, it's not smokable. It just
Cut
breaks
it.
apart.
You obviously picked the wrong cigar.
That's right. You got to do it with a Quaver.
I want to. Well, guess what? All my Cuevas is with Michael right now.
Oh, okay. That's right. Yeah.
I see what
That's
you
right.
did there, James.
My Cuevas
I know
is
you did.
with Michael right now, so I can't even do Cuevas right now. But I always tell you that Prensado might be my like. It will possibly replace the core line.
That's a
It's that
go-to stick, man.
Huh?
It is.
I might have to smoke that.
Wait, Sherry didn't smoke any?
Albert gave me one of his. I
Alfred
didn't
was
get him.
right.
Okay,
Alfred gave me one of his. He
Who's
did.
Albert? Who's Albert?
Yeah.
But you
The
smoked
guy
one, right?
The
Did you
guy
smoke
right over there, right there.
I thought that's Alfred.
Yeah, that's Alfred. Alfred gave me one of his because I didn't get one.
But did you smoke it?
Not yet.
Oh my
He
god,
gave
you
it to
should
me
have.
yesterday.
She gonna
He gave it
save
to
it.
me yesterday.
You should have, because that is freaking amazing.
I'm
Freaking
going
amazing.
to smoke it. I just didn't smoke it yet.
Freaking amazing. I will say,
Sherry-
Sherry, it will probably replace the core line for you. It's that good. Because it's less fill,
Sherry-
so they took out like some fillers or something like that. The taste is just 100% better. 100% better. Yes, James.
Sherry, I don't know if you've noticed it yet, but don't you think it's a little strange that behind Alfred is a Batman logo?
Yeah, I see that. I see that. We're
He
not
was,
saying you're Batman. We just never seen you and Batman in the same room.
No, he's Alfred, man. He's the butler. He's Alfred the
Oh, the
butler.
butler. Oh. I missed that. I missed it. Wrong.
I will say this, man. So Brandon, he was doing the old, hey, y'all look in this bag and grab some sticks out of this bag. There's like a huge bag, right? So I'm going through it and I'm like, oh, you got one of these Murciélagos, the red ones. He's like, oh no, give that to me. If you find other ones like that, you can't have
Give
them.
him back.
They don't have that anymore. It's discontinued, so.
Yeah.
He tried to save like one or two of each of the ones that's,
Yeah.
that-
Yeah, it was all good. It was all good.
But
Yeah.
that's the thing, though. Everything else that he's not saving, you can have it. He will not bat an eye.
Not an eye.
No,
and
not an eye.
Yeah.
some of them were there were some valuable sticks.
In fact,
Limited
he was,
edition.
he's
Wow.
the type of person that after you pick one, and he will look into the bag and say, "Take this one too for after." He
Yeah.
will.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
generous, man.
Yeah.
Very generous
Wells,
guy.
Brandon Wells,
Yeah,
he
I've-
really came through for Legion. I'm gonna say that. He
Yeah.
really stand up guy.
I still got two of the Batman Murciélagos, the red bands as well.
So
This was a
Toro was great.
Lancero version, dude.
Yeah.
This was a Lancero, yeah.
Wow.
So Jason, I think Jason Martin is talking about the Patrimonia Toro and Robusto. Now, for those who doesn't try it yet, if you're not a strong cigar smoker, smoke the Toro. If you like a very, very strong cigar, smoke the Robusto. For some reason, the Robusto is strong. And Robusto has more flavor. Okay? But both cigars were good. I mean, I was talking about this right at the first night of the event when we were talking. I say, this thing tastes like a David. It reminiscing had that sweetness from David. And then obviously Brendan gave me shit right away. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, you have no taste bud or something like that. You have no palate. But it tastes like an expensive cigar. It's very, very good cigar. Now I'm glad that they put it on this one, and it's not. It's supposed to be the strongest one of the lineup. But you know, mentally, I still think that La Medalla is gonna be the strong. I think La Medalla is still the strong.
Definitely, La Medalla has more spice.
Hey Albert, what size did I get?
You got a Toro. I got Robusto.
Okay.
So we might
Split.
split if you want to. Yeah.
Split it.
Because the Robusto is definitely stronger cigar. The first night, we're all smoking it. So me, Utah, Josh, Hashimoto, Seth, and Jason was there too. We were smoking it. Halfway through, we all sat it down. We all sat it down. I think Hashimoto was the only one that finished it that night. Because we were shocked by how strong that is. Because we already 3 cigars in before we got there. Well, 3 cigars in before we got there. And when we smoked that cigar, it hit you halfway through. It's just like, it's like, I'm coming for you. Halfway through, we all sat it down. Hashimoto, obviously, he's talking. I think he's like, you know, the fanboy thing is that like adrenaline still going, thinking about it. He does not want to sit down that cigar. He's like, no way. Luis Cuevas here. I am not laying down this cigar.
He's a badass.
Yeah, I will smoke you down. You know, so we were at that point. We all had to set it down because it was that strong. But now that I found out Toro was actually, you know, the lighter blend, I'll probably just go with the Toro. My box that everybody signed, that one was actually the. So that one, I'll just leave it there forever and never smoke.
Michael was saying he thought that the blend was blended for the Toro.
The blend was blended for the Toro. But here's the thing: the blend for the Toro was number 10, and I think blend for the Robusto was number 12. So they were not the same blend.
Hey, you know, if I remember right, he talked about asking about the difference in the Robusto.
Oh, that wasn't me. That wasn't me.
You kicked him off, man.
That wasn't me. Yes, he did ask Louis. Louis asked, "What is it in the Robusto that makes it so good? Something different about it. That blend has something different, and he just needs to find out what that something is. Something more, something less. But it was a different blend. It was blend 12, blend 10. It was just a ratio, but he needs to find out what it is, because he said he tried that, it was good, and they decided to make that into the. But they were not the exact. Matt's eye went that, yeah. Here's the thing. Matt knew they were coming. But when they came in the door, Matt was like, even though we knew. Matt turned white for like 15 seconds. Alright, he like fully white. When he came in. And he's like, oh my god, Louis is here! Even though he knew it was coming. So, he saw Louis for 3 days, and he was like, for 3 days. Yeah. Even though you see the same person for 3 days. But yeah. Sherry, you working tomorrow?
No, I took an extra day off.
That is a good choice.
I don't go back to Wednesday.
That is a good choice, yeah. Because like I think everybody's beat. I'm surprised Val pulled through. Like Val was sitting over there. I thought he was like, because I think if I'm me on that age, I could not stay up at 2:30. I could not stay out. Okay, so Val pulled through. I was worried. Obviously, I was worried for Sherry too, and Michael's wife. They live close by, so that, you know, he drive her back first, and you know. But then the event night, she stayed there until late too. She was there. Like, everybody pulled through. I was surprised.
Everybody did.
I was surprised. I was proud of everybody that literally pulled through. Because I, you know, for me, for Michael, for Brendan, that's normal time for us. Like 2:30, no problem. You know, we're good. You know, you wait another hour, you'll be awake. So you know, for us, that was normal. But for everybody to pull through, that's a trooper. 3 days in a row. That's a trooper. I mean, that's hard. So, I really appreciate everybody going. And the next one, obviously, we got to plan it. If anything, my wife wanted to do it in May. So it's not too hot, but it's not too cold. And I think that still should be revisited. Because during the winter time, here's the thing. My wife is usually busy. Before May, you know, this first quarter of the cycle for her work, she's usually busy on that time. Later in the year, we don't know how that's gonna be. We might still do it in later in the year. When I first said, Texas is not gonna work out, she was like, "What? We're not going?" You know, I was like, no, we gotta go somewhere else. We might go somewhere else. You know, and obviously somebody brought up Tampa, Florida, and also Miami. I think Lewis is Miami, right? Lewis is Miami.
Lewis is in Miami. Yeah.
So I think doing Miami, we might be able to drag Alec out. Even I don't care how busy it is. You're in the same state, you should be able to come out. You know, for Alec. We didn't get to meet Alec this time, but you know, I would just say if you got the box that's signed, and the Alec didn't, next time bring that same box over so Alec you can complete your signatures. So, but yeah, I think that's something we can consider in Florida. It's not too bad. It's closer for Sherry, so Sherry can definitely make it. Everybody else, you gotta fly anyway. And to be honest, you know, you still gotta fly anyway. I know. Michael's gonna fly out anyway. I know Josh will definitely go, and you know, I think it's safe to count that Val's gonna go too. So.
Yep.
You know,
I'll think about it.
Don't think, do. Right? Florida is not too bad. I mean, it is an international airport there. You know, a lot of people fly down there for cruises. So, you know, there's a lot of flight per day. And also, there's also beach. We knew that Sherry was able to, you know, go to her beach, smoke. So I think Florida, you can probably smoke on the beach too. I never done that. I don't know how Sherry pulls it off. Go to the like a boss sit down. That was nobody better than I. So
They really don't. Everybody tells me, you know, light a cigar and those folks will move. I'm like, no, they don't. They do not move when I light cigars.
What moves when you light up cigar?
You know,
She
I
busts a
always
move.
talk about the people that sit close to me on the beach. I don't like people that sit close to me on the beach.
No, but
I
you're
don't like
right.
them.
You're right. Open. You know, the smoke really dissipates before you even get to anybody.
Yeah, and everybody tells me, well, just light a cigar and they'll move. I'm like, nope, it doesn't work like that. Not on the beach.
You gotta put two fans on both sides and make sure it goes to their side. And you
I'm
gotta
like, the
swap
smoke
too.
goes where the wind blows it. It might not blow it in, you know. And people smoke cigarettes out there and whatnot, and you know, so it just.
Alright. People who didn't go there didn't know. Sherry had a fan with her. Okay? So, you know, if she's at the beach, she can do this. You go, you know, and that's like people might leave that way. You know, she's got a fan on her. I was like, when did she get? At first, I thought that fan was somewhere, like it was just placed somewhere in Cigars there. I was like, when did you get the fan?
No.
She said she had that. That was hers. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, that
I
was.
mean, it was warm in there. It was warm in there to me. I don't know about y'all. I was hot.
AC was blasting. They had
You're
AC
always
too.
hot, Sherry.
AC
Thank
was
you,
blasting.
James. Thank you.
The
Yeah,
AC
yeah.
was at full blast. When we went to
Menopause,
VIP
menopause.
Cigar, the AC was full blast at 70, and it was 80 the whole time.
Yeah, it was hot in there.
Like they
It
cranked
was
it up.
warm in there.
It's not going anywhere. But then again, they had the door open. What do you expect, right? So
Yeah, they opened both the doors. Yeah.
because their ventilation's already taken out. It's already got it.
Yeah, yeah.
But it was awesome meeting. I think the one that I least expect was Artifact showed up. How many people actually get to talk to Artifact?
I did.
A little
Sunday.
bit.
Yeah, a little bit Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday.
He was
He came
not
in and
who I
joined us.
expected. I don't think I talked to him enough to realize that's him. When he shows up,
Right.
who's this guy? You know?
Yeah, I
Who's
didn't
this guy?
realize it was him either. I didn't realize
Yeah.
it until Sunday when he showed up.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was.
Yep.
He's a character. He's different. He's different.
Yeah.
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 He's
I
a guy
just,
that I would not piss off.
Yeah. He's a
because
big dude.
You never know. You never know. Now, if you
Yeah.
think that I'm talking about a guy that looks like a murderer, no, he looks like if he gets crazy, he will destroy the place. He'll be like Hulk angry kind of person. And he's tall too. He's big. He's not small. So when you see him, you will never expect this guy to use Artifact as his tag. Okay, you're like, yeah, do I know you? Wow. I literally had talking like he's so tall. He's probably as tall as Brendan. He's tall.
yeah, he's a tall guy. He's a tall guy.
I mean, obviously, when Quick walked in, I didn't know it was Quick. He's like, yeah, he's Quick. I was like, I didn't feel the floor moving, you know? This guy's Quick, you know? Turns out, this guy just buys the cigar I want to buy. That's all.
Yeah, that's why he did it. 'Cause
Yeah.
you're like, you don't quite.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
the floor was vibrating when after that.
I need I mean, and then the hiccup was the food came in late, but the food was good. The food wasn't bad. The food was pretty good.
The food was pretty good.
It came late though, but it was fine. And
Yeah.
I have to say, thank God it came late, because we didn't end up going to eat dinner. We went straight to Brendan, right? So we didn't need to eat until like 1 a.m. I'm surprised McDonald's delivered that late. The McDonald's deliver, I think, was like either 12:40 or 1:40. It was really, really late. But it hit the spot though. You never feel like hamburger tastes that good at 1 a.m.
Over here, McDonald's usually closes for an hour.
Over there, they just deliver to the house. They deliver to the house in the middle of the night. You know, and Sherry was a trooper. She was like, one hand the bottle of whiskey, the other hand the hamburger. She's going at it and going down before you know where the whole bottle's going.
I did not kill that bottle by myself, by the way.
Yeah, she didn't. I mean, that was through the event and now 2 rounds of that, and she just finished.
Yeah, but she sure did wound it.
Yeah, she was like, sure, I don't know if anybody needed more, but I finished it, Tony. I was like, that's fine, that's okay.
She put a hurting on that.
She wounded it and she gave it the mercy shot at the end.
She said, "It's gonna hurt so bad. Give me that one."
That was a good drink, though. That was a good drink.
It was very good, very good.
Right, that was a good drink. Yeah, I came back. I was like, I couldn't bring that empty bottle back, obviously. So I want to buy it or something to put in my shelf just to remind me that we drink that. So I went when I find another one literally today, when I was like, I gotta get that, and I found it, so it was good.
What was
I think I'm gonna see if I can find a bottle of that.
What was what?
I think I'm gonna see if I can find a bottle. I'm sorry, James.
I bought it for,
find a bottle.
I think $45-$46.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah,
not bad at all.
It wasn't bad.
What was that?
For Scotch?
The Glenlivet?
Yeah, the Glenlivet.
12-year double.
12 year.
Double oak cask.
That was okay. That was 12 year, right?
Yeah, that was 12 year. I posted a picture, so you can always look at the picture again. Come on, Sherry, for the person that finished the bottle, you should know how it looks like.
I do, actually. I know it had a greenish flavor.
Yeah. So, and it was very easy to find. It was pretty good. It was, for those people who drink it, it was smooth. It doesn't
very
bite.
smooth.
It has a little peak in it, but then it wasn't bite. So, great. It's definitely something that people want to keep around. I mean, that's a good drink. Lewis had a lot of drink on it too. Lewis had 2 or 4 cups out of it. So,
yeah.
Lewis was a trooper. For those people who did not watch the noodle eating thing, Lewis and his wife both got a bite out of that spicy noodle.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. Sherry didn't though. Sherry was like, "No way, I'm not walking anywhere close to that section of the sofa. I am not going there."
Matt tried his best to get me to do it though. I'm like, nope.
Hashimoto took a bite too.
Yeah, no, he did.
And Martin finished the whole thing. Martin finished the damn thing.
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
I was like,
paid
dude,
for it too. He was sweating. He was sweating
though. He was like, oh. You know, he was like, but I say he have cultural advantage, okay?
Yeah.
You know, he have cultural advantage. He eats that all the time. You know?
Yeah.
But it smelled it. And obviously, I think the century egg helped him to calm it down, because that thing's so thick, it's gonna wash out. Like,
That's what she said.
Yeah, no, right. Everybody making them noises making you sick.
Matt is like he's going at it every 2 seconds. You can see Martin's face. Martin's like, don't do that.
Mary was doing fine until she started hearing that. Then she had to leave. She had to walk out the door and get away from it.
Yeah. I mean, she saw Josh's face, and she knew I knew Josh was like not gonna keep it down. And you can see Josh's face; his eyes is peering up and everything.
It's a good thing that
I know it's coming down, and then like give him the bag.
It's a good thing that bag was there, because it did come out quick.
Yeah, it came out quick.
I was surprised that Ashley did it.
She didn't hold it down either.
Yeah.
She let it out.
She didn't
I know,
hold it,
but she
tried,
did
though.
it. Yeah,
she's she's would have the fun spirit, right? She's like, I want to
Yeah.
do it too, you know. It's a one-time thing, you know. Like I say, YOLO, try it, right? You know, it's something that I always bring. It's very inexpensive, but it's funny. It's fun. You know, it's one-time thing. Which that tells you that Sherry's gotta try it the next time.
I was just sitting here thinking, I guess I might have to try it the next time.
Yeah, Sherry had to try it next time. No, Sherry, next time I'll get you something that's slightly, nice.
Nope, no mercy. Don't show me no mercy.
Oh, you said it. It's
Well,
on screen now.
you heard it.
Next time you better not back out. Next time you
There's
better not
only
back
one-
I'm gonna
out.
back out.
I know the real reason that Sherry didn't try it this time.
Why?
She already has a gold cup.
I do.
Yeah, I'm so glad I brought enough golden cups that people can have fun with. So I
Yeah.
definitely, you know, it was fun. It was fun, right? But the gold cup looks
Sherry's like, I'll wait till next time when there's
yeah, I'll
something
wait till
better."
next time. Next time, I'm gonna go find some, you know, ostrich century egg. You know, it's the right
Ooh.
size for everybody.
Whew.
One
Wait a
egg is
minute
enough for
now.
one egg is entire for the group good enough for the entire group, right? One egg. The ostrich is not big.
Wow, they're huge.
You make some egg salad, yeah.
Yeah, make an egg salad, right? I could eat it. I don't know everybody. I think people will just literally let it out by just looking at the cut up version, because you can see Martin was peeling this and he's like seeing those like marking on it. He's like, oh my god, oh my, and then I forgot who was saying that looks like feather. That must be feather. He says that must be feather. They try everything to gross him out before he took a bite.
They said, don't mind the feathers. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't worry about the feather. It's okay. Just brush it off. And he was trying to brush it off. It doesn't come off. You know.
Bones are just a little crunchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were going at it. So.
Part of the beak was there.
Craig said the spicy noodle were good, but the century egg is no good for me. Ah, come on. Just be honest, okay? Quick, you're such a sissy. You could have tried it. All the guys over there have no problem. Actually, no. I think Hashimoto didn't try it, right? Hashimoto didn't try it. Hashimoto, you're like a girl, man. Actually, I can't even call you a girl because the two girls did try it. The three girls did try it. So the three girls in the group did try it, and you did not try it, Hashimoto. How you gotta live that down?
No.
How you gotta live
They
that down?
they were women. He's just a little girl.
Okay. Okay, I'll give you that. That's true. All right. There's three women tried it, and you on the other side. No. He was quick. No. No way. And like at first, Lewis is like, I'm not trying any of them. Right. But after seeing Denise try the noodle, he tried it. He was a trooper.
Mm-hmm.
He was trying to get more too. Like the fork was having a hard time getting it out. He was trying, but you know everybody was trying.
Oh, and Mary picked those noodles out with her fingers.
Did she?
Oh my
she used
God.
her finger, right? We're like,
Yeah,
don't
she
use your
used her
finger. She's like,
finger.
too late. Tell me now.
Yeah, and I'm thinking like, I hope that they don't have sex tonight. And she'd be like,
Oh, you should say, I hope they do. And Josh will not appear the next day. Let's be fair. Josh was late the next day. I don't know what happened, but Josh was late the next day.
yeah, we know. Yeah.
There was some
Little hot
burning
sex.
love there.
Something burns down south. I don't know what that is.
That was some burning love me long time.
It wouldn't be too long, trust me.
Yeah, it was burning a long time.
Yeah, well, but it was fun. I mean, I think after we talk all this much, it's gotta be a lifetime memory for sure. But at least for me, it's gotta be a lifetime memory. I mean, I've been to a lot of parties, but those parties, you get tired, you get drunk, you go home. Oh, it was fun, but it was nothing like this. This was like, I don't know. You're meeting a bunch of new people, but none of them are new. Like, you already knew them beforehand. So that's like the best part. Like, you already kind of catch up already. It takes 2-second introduction. And literally the first thing, I kid you not, everybody's first thing was a hug.
Yep.
Right? Hey!
He's back.
It's
back.
probably fun too.
I'm back.
Albert, I already addressed your story for you, so you don't have to repeat it.
All right, that's good.
But, yeah, everybody, first thing, hey, nice to finally see you. It was a hug.
Yep.
Right? We
Yeah.
start
Oh,
starts
I'd
with a
have been-
hug and ends with a hug. Everybody.
I
before
would
the
give
day
everybody a
goes by.
hug because
Yeah.
I hug.
Yep, me too, James. I hugged everybody. Everybody. Got a
Everybody
hug.
leave with a
I
hug.
hug.
So it
You
just
didn't
tells
hug
you
me.
no one
And it
was a
wasn't
stranger.
an elbow.
No one was a stranger. No one was a stranger. You see them, you can connect with them right away.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody, is there anyone that you saw? You're like, yeah, I don't want to give them. No, right? Let's say this, okay? Sherry, when you went to like some events like Bong Smoker and stuff like that, does it feel like this kind of event?
No,
Right.
not the ones I've been to. I mean, I was saying, like I said, we talked about this yesterday, and I was like, it kind of did away with the awkwardness of meeting someone new because we all kind of spend time in these things and after shows and all that stuff. So when we met in person, finally, there was no awkwardness to it.
Right?
You know,
It
you
was
felt like you've known each other forever.
right, like meeting a long
think-
lost family that you haven't seen for.
Yeah. Right.
I think if anybody thinks that any one of us are putting on an act when we get on YouTube or whatever, no.
No,
Nope.
no.
I think everybody's
Definitely not.
exactly like we present ourselves on.
Yep.
It's just like that, and that's the main point of the Legion, right? If you're active,
Right.
if you're always there, you gotta know the person more than you know, more than you think you know. And then when you meet, it will not feel like a strange thing. You're automatic in the party mode. You're ready. You're like, everybody, let's go. You will not be like the one that sits in the corner. And not doing anything. Right?
Some people were shorter than I thought they were going to be. My team was
Yeah,
shorter
so-
than I thought.
Okay, and Tony was taller and louder. Like everyone said, Tony was louder than on the lives.
Now I
Yeah.
have to say this, okay? When you're there, I had to bark orders, so I had to be loud.
Bark orders, okay.
Okay, so James doesn't know. When we're moving, it was like Legions, who does not have a ride? And then,
Right.
and then people like, oh yeah, I had to arrange. I had to make sure everybody had rides. I had to rearrange them.
Yeah.
As people going in different places.
Yeah. You have to
You
make
know?
sure everybody.
And I was like, Legions, clean up your stuff. We need to go now. I had to bark before, so.
You did.
Oh yeah, because if you don't, I've been around Albert's house when you get ready to go to the store or something. It takes 2 hours before everybody gets in the car and goes.
And I feel weird because like stupid fucking Albert and make me do a speech. I hate doing speech like that.
Oh yes.
Mm.
Got to do a speech.
I didn't prepare one because I was like, come with this family. I don't need it. Come
You
on.
do a speech 2 times a week, man.
Yeah.
No, talking to
the
myself
same
is very
people.
different than a speech.
To the same people. You're talking to us. You do realize that, right?
Yeah,
You're talking to
but
us.
it's different. Especially there are people there that's not from the Legion. So I'm like talking to them. I was like, oh, it's very unrelated. But yeah, thanks for everybody for coming. Yeah, yes. Yeah, chickly chatty's the Chinese chicken. Yeah, I have no idea what I was gonna say. I wasn't prepared. So yes, Albert.
I even paused Tony in the middle of his starting to do the raffle and asked the question. I raised
Yeah,
my
he
hand.
fucking did this. He's like, I was like, yes, Albert. And he's like,
Tony.
he's like this. Yes, Albert. He's like, yeah, you need to do your introduction too. I was like, what the fuck? Nobody. Half of the people over there doesn't know who the Soy Sauce Assassin is. So I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, hey everyone, I'm talking to Soy Sauce Assassin.
It's that
everybody's like,
language
"Who's this
again,
fucker?"
Tony, man. That language.
Huh?
Where's the bot? Where's the bot?
Where's the box for what?
No, not box. Bot. The B-O-T.
The bot?
Yeah, the bot.
Oh,
yeah,
the bot, yeah.
is,
Yeah, I was
for
like,
the-
holy shit. I gotta talk to these, like, half the people I know, half the people I do not know, and half, like, is older than me. I really don't want to bark at them. I don't know
Yeah,
what
but
to tell them. But yeah,
Yeah, but you're actually only talking to the ones that know you because
no,
the other ones
because I
ain't gonna
kind of
listen to you
is
anyway.
addressing everybody, right? So, at the speech, I'm addressing everybody. And Lewis did a really nice speech at the end.
Yeah.
It was really nice. And I really feel like Lewis wanted to talk about women. Genuine. Not just like
Yeah.
a business talk, right? Because if it's business talk, he wouldn't care. He'd be like, okay, everybody, you guys are done, whatever. I'm not gonna spend the time with you guys until 2:30 a.m. You kidding me? Right? But he did.
Yeah.
He literally stuck through it every.
He did.
And
It seemed like he was having a good time.
He did. He looks like he did. He said our meets are very different, you know. So our Legion meeting, the group thing was very different. And then he felt like, you know, we have a good bond. And it was true. And we really did have fun. We really did finally genuinely happy to finally see each other.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So that was a good thing. I mean,
Yep.
we hit it off right away. We're like, you know, giving each other shit the moment we see each other. And that's not something you do for someone that you thought was strength. You will not give each other a hard time if you don't know the person. Right? You know, Albert gave me a hard time the moment he saw me. And I give Hashimoto a hard time the moment I see him. You know?
Yeah,
We give Val a hard time too.
Yeah.
we Irvins are good at giving people a hard time.
So it was great. And I think that's the real part. Like that's what's real about it. When you go to a meet, you don't know any of the person. It was nice to meet new people, right? It was nice to meet new people.
Oh yeah, man.
But still,
Yeah.
you have to establish how far can you talk with this person. Like, you know, what kind of stuff you can say, what kind of stuff you cannot say. But now our meeting, nothing's off hook. Right? Nothing was off hook. Everybody was saying everything what we want. We were laughing, we're joking. The laugh happens. Like the whole place was full of laughter. That's why I can.
We know the boundaries already. That's the cool part about it. Everybody knows the boundaries already.
Right. The boundary is pretty much non-existent. Okay, we're just going off of that. Every minute I hear somebody laughing. And you know, every chat was good. The conversation was substantial. It wasn't like, oh, how you doing? Where you work? Oh, nice. What state you're from? You know, it was more like, hey, what you think this? What you think that? And on top, you know, jokes and stuff like that. Like I say, Albert, even though he limited his joke to 2 a day, it's still at a good spot. He came out at like the right time, so it was good. Right, so I think it was good. Oh, by the way, I do have to say,
that's because he cares about grapes.
oh my god.
Yeah, man.
Raising awareness,
Yeah, raising awareness, man.
I do have to say this. Sherry missed it, but the first night we're at Fine Ash Cigar, they have so far in my lifetime the best old fashioned ever.
Oh man.
yeah. That's what you get for just. That's what you get for you know.
But Sherry, now you know.
Coming
You
on
will know next time.
Friday. That's
We'll
what I
know
get
next
for
time.
coming in on Friday instead of Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay, they have by far the best old fashioned I've ever.
Wow.
I had 3 cups that night. And Sherry, you don't really see me drink a lot, right? I was
No.
like trying to be sober, be around everybody, and I was sipping on my drinks. I don't really drink, but that one night, I had 3 old fashioned because it was that
Okay.
good. And here's the thing though. When I ordered my old fashioned was good, but when Brendan ordered my old fashioned, they loaded up. They loaded up on alcohol. I was like, wait, what's the difference here? I ordered it. You get how much alcohol did you put in this? Right? When he ordered it, the whole entire thing tastes like alcohol. It was still good. But it's much pungent, much more stronger. I was like, damn it! Shit, I haven't ordered mine the whole time. So it was good.
Make it right. Yeah, make it right.
When I was drinking it, the old fashioned at Fox Cigar, the other old fashioned was not nearly. Not. No, don't want it. Yeah, I think about it. Yeah, so I was at Fox Cigar and I ordered old fashioned at the end of the night. That didn't taste nearly as good as the one that's in Fine Ash Cigar. Right? If Fine Ash Cigar was a 10, Fox Cigar's old fashioned was like a 5. That's how much better it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now you know. Now you
show
know.
up
That
on
was the best
Thursday,
drink I
right?
drank the whole event, though. That was definitely the best drink I had.
I kind
Anyway,
of feel like anybody that showed up on Friday missed out a whole evening.
But that's how quickly the party are. Like we literally, nothing was held back. Nothing was held back. We were going at it. I mean, I don't think that anybody left anything behind. We were going there until we're drained to zero at the end. So, and we try every cigar that we see. And Brendan was helping out. He's going all around. It's like, make sure everybody have a cigar. Have you tried this? Have you tried that? And then if you say no, that cigar will be on your hand 2 seconds later. Right? I think that's fair to say. If Brendan asks you if you tried this cigar and you say no, that will end up on your hand.
Yeah. I tell you what, I think I'm gonna stay till 4:30 tonight just for good measure, man.
Just to match the time. You know, now you have a jet lag, a different kind of jet lag. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
I don't smoke until 2:30. What? That's no fun. That's no fun.
Yeah.
I had to smoke till 2:30 now. But yeah, I mean, and think of this way, okay? For people from the east, like Sherry, she's 3 hours ahead.
3, yeah.
Yeah. So by the time we end, that's 5:30 for her.
It
Same
was.
thing for Denise. Same thing for Lewis. And they pull through. That's hard. I mean, if I tell you to go party every day until 4:30 a.m. for 3 days straight, that's a lot.
And then back up at 8, man. Back up at 8 in the morning.
You went back to the hotel, you take a shower, next thing you know, you're about to get up. You're about to get up. And Sherry not only get up, she got time to go to the swimming pool to enjoy her morning.
What?
That's right, I did.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, where did she find the time? She went down there in the swimming pool and just like enjoy her morning.
Oh, I know what you're doing. You're trying to wake up. I get it. I understand.
She said,
She said I was in the pool at 7:30.
Yeah, and that's
Saturday
because
morning.
she didn't have a tub.
It
I
was
don't got a
that
tub, but I got a pool. I ain't got no tub, but I got a pool.
I got it.
The tub was nice though. My wife was like, "How was the tub?" I was like, "It's great. You should try it." But yeah, I was surprised. I was like, "Damn!" Not only she would enjoy the things that she remembered to bring a swimming suit. I didn't have anything.
Yeah.
I was like,
I
"Wow."
did.
You had to go swimming nude?
No, the point is that most people wouldn't think to bring a swimsuit. But like I didn't think I have time to even sit near her. But
Okay,
she made time. She made time. She was there.
Since you brought it up, Tony, man. So Michael and I are taking Tony back to the to his resort. That's what it's called, the resort. And it's got like all this neon lights on the front of it, doing dances. And I was like, man, I knew that was Tony's hotel before I knew it was Tony's hotel, man.
What's wrong with that? All I wanted was a bathtub.
Nothing wrong, man. It was you, brother. It was you.
All right,
Yeah.
give me a hard time. Yeah, I mean, I'm just the same as anybody else, okay?
No, but you got all the neon stuff back behind you and all that. So yeah, it was good, man. It was a good deal.
It wasn't my choice. I didn't know they have neon lights before I get there.
Sure you didn't. You didn't check that out on the internet.
No, I didn't look at it. All I did, when I searched for it, my criteria was have a bathroom.
Yeah. No, it was a good hotel. I mean,
It was good.
Plausible deniability. That's what it is.
There you go.
Okay, I have
There
it
you
backed
go.
up. I have it backed up. Okay, I have it backed up. All I was looking for was the swim, the bathroom. I didn't get anything else.
Tony only has two criterias when he goes to get a book hotel. One of them is a bathtub, and one of them is no plume.
No, actually, I didn't know if they have plume or not, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, it was a good hotel. It was quiet at night. I was able to, relax when I get back because you really need to rejuvenate. Okay, for those people who is going to the next event, okay, sit time. Make sure you know that when you go back, you're gonna relax. You're gonna sleep because the next day you're gonna feel tired when you wake up. First in the morning, either you didn't get enough sleep, or you got just enough to stay awake. Because you'll wake up in the morning and say, oh my god, we gotta do this again. But I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. You'll be like, oh my god, I gotta do this again. Now we gotta get my ass up now. You will feel like that.
Yeah, you're right.
But once you go to the event, you forget about it. And by 2:30 a.m., you're like, oh my god, I remember why. And you'll go back home and you'll try again. You'll do that exactly again, right? So, Josh Jones, are you sober? Josh, are you sober? Josh, we're talking about your shiny knee just earlier, and your hair gel, So can I start saving money now? So Florida next year around when? No, you just start saving money, and once we have it, you know, right? So for anyone that wants to go to any of the event, just start saving money. Once we have it finalized, we'll know. What my goal is, I want to make sure everybody have time to and stuff like that, so that people can, and then that way you can enjoy it, because it does cost money. You know, when you go there, you eat and stuff like that. It does cost money, hotel and flight, stuff like that. By the way, Sherry got a free flight, but everybody have to.
I did, and I thank y'all for that. I really do.
And that's all Michael. Michael
Yeah.
saved up, had money set aside, make sure
Oh,
we
yeah,
get
man.
Ash Queen.
Let me tell you something. Dude, he gets the service badge, man. Michael
Yeah.
does.
Michael
Yeah.
is literally like, you know, I
Yeah.
know if he did this because of his mod of the year. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Because he was like, oh, people need to go to a hotel, let's go. You know, I don't care. You gotta go
Yeah.
now, let's go. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he damn near had a name tag on, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
He was, and keep in mind, we're at other people's lounge. He came and advertised himself. He was just there because we wanted.
He
Right.
did.
So he really went above and beyond. Everybody like that was involved, knowing ahead of time or not, they all went above and beyond. I feel like Tim Swanson went above and beyond, knowing that it was
Yeah.
very last minute. And
Yeah.
you know, Louis Grava did above and beyond. He worked the whole week. He literally
Yeah.
was going place to place every single night. The day we arrived, he had 2-hour drive to what's it, the
Tombstone.
Tombstone. 2-hour drive up and 2-hour drive back. 2.5-hour drive back. Before he landed and hang out with us at the Fine Arts Cigar. Like he was doing that for a whole week before the event. He arrived at the event again, another 2:39. Drive home. I think somebody mentioned he's so tired he didn't even remember he drove Brendan's car back. He needs to return Brendan's car. So yeah, all that thing, and everybody was so tired. But it was worth it. I asked Hashimoto, if time reverses, you knew how tired it is. If they say we can do this again, so like time reverse, this never happened. We can do this again, but you gotta be twice as tired. Would you do it? He said, hell yeah.
Oh, hell
All
yeah.
that tiredness was worth it, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll definitely do this again. I mean, I know that a lot of you know how fun it is, and I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I think this is way more fun than going to events like those company events, like hey, get the factory tour stuff. I guarantee.
Yeah,
Right? So
it was.
me and
Yeah, but you guys,
So let me say just a couple of things because me being new to the Shadow Smokers Legion, you don't, or I didn't realize how good people are in this group, and I'll give you a couple examples. The first one is going to be Martina Maya. You know, you guys know about my story with my disappointing event at my cigar lounge, and Martine brought me a box with some swag in it. It had a button, it had a lighter, it had a cutter. He brought me a hat, a bottle opener, and he certainly did not have to do that. And I was really, really surprised. Really surprised. And then, of course, Albert surprised me. I get a little choked up talking about it, but when we were at the event, I got my box of cigars, I got it signed up, and then out of nowhere he comes and he says, "Hey, this box is yours." And I said, "What box?" "Well, this box here has got your name on it." And I said, "No, I ain't got my name on it." He goes, "Yeah, this is a box for you. This is your box." And I looked at the box, and I'm bringing the box close to my eyes. I didn't see it that well, but yeah, it did have my name on it. And so he presented me, he gifted me with the box. And I think back about Martine, and I think back about what Albert did for me, and I think about this cigar club that I'm in, and I say to myself, who would do that? You know, and I said, this group would do that. This group that is special. And if the members don't know how special this group is, you're just not going to get it, and you're just not going to know. But when you go out of your way to do something, you know, it made an impact for me. Just as when I got a surprise cutter from Jeff Bates. And again, being new, being the rookie, and still learning, still discovering the group and meeting new people. That, along with going to the event, which was amazing to me. I still can't believe it. I still pinch myself when I look at the stuff that I got. The swag kit that Tony put together, the card. I said, wow, this is something special, and I'm appreciative. I'm glad to be part of this group. I wish I would have found you guys long time ago, maybe when you first started, but I was just getting new into cigars and just learning. But now, you know, I really feel comfortable. Everybody's made me feel welcome. Meeting some people like Quakes, I met him in person. Jason Martin, what an amazing guy he is. I met with him. He talked to me, drove me around, and everybody else that I came in contact with. So just, you know, just to let you know what kind of people we have in a group. And I'm sure that they're not the only ones, and I'm sure that other members in the group does something like that as well. But
Yeah, they do.
just to put it out there that this is a good group, a special group, a unique group. And I feel very lucky and fortunate to be part of it. So I'll end it with that. So thank you guys. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, you got it, bud.
Good. Awesome. Also, Hashimoto just showed up. Hashimomo, Grandpa. Hashimomo, Grandpa just showed up. Congratulations.
The G-Man.
Mhm.
At first, I thought he missed it. I was like, oh my God, I feel
I
so
just
bad.
would like to know why he's not on video right now.
Like, he's probably all teary and stuff. I look like a grandpa right now, you know, all wrinkle, all of a sudden just shows up and everything. Because he became a Hashimomo from Hashimoto. Yeah. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he's probably like, this is so beautiful, and he's crying all day, you know. So he can't be angry.
Yeah.
So
That's the smoke in my eyes. That's not me crying. That's the smoke in my eyes.
It's the after effect of that noodle burning his eyes now.
Yeah, he's like, I didn't eat a noodle, but yeah. I think he did eat a noodle, actually. Did he eat a noodle? He got a bite.
I think he did. I think
He
he
did.
got
He
a
got
bite.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
hey, as much as he was mimicking the vomit, I think it sounds like he did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Try to get people to throw up. Okay, I just got one thing to say about that whole thing about. Okay, they were trying to get people to throw up, right? All right. What was going to happen when somebody did throw up in the middle of the floor? Now what, right?
Well, it's wooden floor. It'll be easy to clean up. And we have bags there, right? So
Yeah,
Not
but
bad.
I mean, as many people was eating those eggs, though, if one person would throw it up, that would have been it.
we got paper cup. We got paper cup, and we got a bag, which
would've had
Martin
people
refused
throwing
to
up
use
all
because
over
it's
the
already
place,
vomit in
man.
there. So.
You would have had people throwing up all over the place.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
got to think about that ahead of time, man.
I thought about that, but I figured it's wooden floor, it'd be easy to clean, and they're moving anyway.
Only-
so-
only one person gets to eat the egg at one time. Okay, you got to do it right.
No, I let Mary and Josh get it together because I know if they vomit together, that'll be okay. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
have Martin did it separately.
Then those people have to leave the room. So
No,
everybody's finished.
She had it down already. She felt she felt bad because she saw Josh's face and heard the voice.
That
so
doesn't
she
mean
got
it.
grossed
That don't
out.
mean it can't. It does not mean it could not come back up.
That was a different story. Okay, so that was a different story. I thought they already kept it down at that point. I knew Josh wouldn't be able to because I told him to eat the whole thing, right? I knew it would be easier for Mary because she took 2 bites, but Josh
Yes, she did bite.
had the whole bite. I knew that he's not gonna keep it down. Like even me had a little trouble eating the whole thing.
Hey, I knew Josh wasn't going to keep it down based on all the other stories he's told us. So yeah,
Someone was talking about he's a spitter or something. I don't know. He couldn't keep it down.
Yeah,
But that tells you how
following the
much
advice
boundary
from-
we have. We had like no boundary over there talking to each other.
Yeah.
It felt
follow-
like we knew each other. We're talking about you. Right.
So he followed the advice of Tony when Tony says, "No, Josh, put the whole thing in your mouth, and then you bite it, and then it'll go down easy. It'll be okay."
No, I didn't tell him to go down easy. I told him it was gonna be harder with the whole thing down. I told him it was gonna be harder. That's why I have her eat in bites. But
Oh,
here's the thing.
okay, Mary.
It was
No,
like
but he told him he had to eat it all though.
I told him he had to eat it all. It's harder, but
Yeah, because it's hard. Yeah, that's what she said.
when Sherry eats it, I'll have her eat multiple bites. Here's the thing though, when you eat multiple bites, you're gonna suffer multiple bites first.
that's what
You want
she
heartburn
said.
now or heartburn later? It's one of those things. Hashimoto's, how do you like swag? I don't know. I don't have swag. What swag are you talking about? Dude, Hashimoto, I wear this thing. I look like I'm 10 years old.
Tony
go back
keeps
to high
digging
school
the
and they'll
hole,
let
and we
me in.
keep giving him a bigger shovel.
Right? Like that. There was that comment. I forgot who was making that comment, but everybody was laughing. But that shows you, everybody, the members, it feels like each other fault. Like you can know your neighbor for 2 years, you wouldn't make that kind of joke with your neighbor. But you will make that kind of joke just because it felt like we knew what kind of joke we can say, right? So, all that. And also, before we wrap up for the night, I want to say this, okay? I actually showed Sherry the list of people that I re-invited to the live show. I invited you guys. It's not like I missed you guys. I did put everybody back on. We didn't receive a notification. I don't know why, but I did put everybody.
Right. He did.
I show her this. Is that you in there? She's like, I never got any notification. I was like, there it is. You are on the list. So I did.
I am on the list.
So what I think what happens, Tony, like if they go to meet.google.com on that night, it'll show up as an event.
You look like a schedule that you can click on.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's there. It's there.
You go to your Google account and you look on the Google Calendar, and then you click on the event, and it'll ask you if you want to open that event up in a meet, and that's how you get in.
Okay.
Yeah. So I did. I just want to clear that out. I don't want everybody's like, Tony didn't add me back. I did. All right.
It's best if you use the Google browser, the Chrome browser.
I think the regular browser will work too, but I'm not.
Firefox doesn't work for crap.
Yeah, don't use Firefox. What does the fox say? It doesn't work. Okay. Hashimoto gets the notification. I think it has to do whether or not you responded to that invite. Like if you didn't respond to the original invite when I said it back out again, you just skipped it. It might not give you the alarm. Everything else.
Wow. Okay.
So now that we're back, I know everybody's tired. I don't want to spend all night where people is gonna still have to rest. So again, thank you for joining us for the greatest event ever so far. So far. All right, and I guess I remind everybody to share your photo, even if it's just for you. Share it so people who are on the other side who took the photo with you can have that same photo as well. Because come on, it takes two, right?
I'll be sure to share my Fox photos. So
yeah, I mean there's quite a bit of photos. So everybody share it, and that we can take a look at those cool photos. Everybody can feel the fun without being there. At the same time. And I mean, you missed it this time. That's fine. We'll have another one. And I'm already talking about how we're gonna beat it next time. I'm gonna try to beat it. It will be hard. It'll be hard. The first one usually the best, right? I mean, that's,
Yeah.
it's part of SSL history. You'll forever be there. Our historian right here is gonna remember it. So
Yeah.
even if
The
you got
next one will
Alzheimer's,
automatically be better because I'll be there.
even if you got
There you
Alzheimer,
go.
he will remember
There
it.
it is. Boom, there it is.
Well, hey James, since you say it's gonna be better, you'll be there. You better show up. You better show up.
Yes.
You know, if they
I
still have a
will.
travel ban, I don't care. You swim the fuck over. So, okay, you get the perfect side, you know, East Coast, swim over. Okay.
I only eat the egg if James comes next time.
Oh, here we
What?
go.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on. Let's step back up again. What did you say, Shelly?
I said I will only eat the egg if James is there.
Egg if I show up, yeah.
Now, James, our entertainment depends on your arrival. You better show up.
So you know he's gonna bust his ass to get there, right?
Right? Because James didn't show up. We didn't have the long ass challenge. But next time we will.
That sounds like a bathtub calendar thing, you know. If I
Yeah,
show up,
yeah.
Harry's gonna eat Tony's egg.
Wow. That's
Boom, that's it.
Hey, but did I not make winning something easy? You know, at the end, who still have your ticket? That's yours. There you go.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
yep.
It's not like I didn't tell anybody. Anybody asked me, is the raffle over? I said no. I said no. Keep your ticket. I always said
Yeah.
no. Keep your ticket. So I did say that. Right now, Sherry doesn't matter because I already say mods can participate. Because Sherry already have the cup. She doesn't need another one. Plus, I think out of everyone, Sherry went the most item on the entire thing.
Yeah, she needs to be exempted.
Exempt
No.
from raffles, right? Exempt from
What?
raffle.
No,
Don't be
No,
a
not-
hater, Alfred.
not-
Don't be a hater.
maybe not exempter, but limit.
Yeah, limit.
Maybe
One-
limit, but not
one
not
room per
exempt.
Well, it's a
One
lot of
room per
haters.
mod, yeah.
Now, Hashimoto, you
Don't
don't get to
drink-
complain.
Don't
You
drink
got a
the
freaking
haterade,
box of
Val.
cigar.
Don't drink the haterade.
Hashimoto, you don't get to complain. You got a whole box of Casa Cuevas. So,
Yeah, I think it's, you
Yeah.
know, the mods win the best prizes. It's like, you know,
It's
no,
rigged.
that prize wasn't
It's-
from me. Like,
it's
literally, we were
fishy.
doing drawings, and all of a
fishy.
sudden, Lewis is just like, there you go, take this box.
You know what? I can see the next little caricature would be Sherry with the little tickets. Little
Don't hate. Stop
The
hating.
lottery.
Oh my god.
And I also want
the
to big
lottery
prop.
queen. Yeah.
Before I forget, big prop for Tim. He showed up with coffee. Everybody
Oh,
was
yeah,
enjoying
man.
coffee for pretty much
Absolutely.
every day.
Yes, yes.
You know,
I will not need to get coffee for ages.
like everyone was enjoying the meat, and he's over there making coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, he brought in nicely ground. He had it done beforehand. Showed up, did the coffee, keep filling up through the day. He he brought the tops of water. So it was it was I think it was a good way for everyone to wake up. You know, we needed the coffee. The
Yeah.
coffee was good, right?
It was almost as good as McKay cups. I'm telling you, man.
No, it's not even close, Albert. Not even close. Get out of here. Not even close. Not even
He's
close.
drinking that haterade again.
But I'm kind of glad because I know
Haterade.
some people never try the after show blend, and now that
That's
you know
great.
you really at the cigar shop try the after show blend with the cigar. I don't think anybody will say that does not go good. It went perfectly.
That's a great
everybody
blend.
have at least two stuff. It was great.
It's a good blend.
I do see Denise will keep going on and off. But Denise did add cream and sugar though. I just want to put it out there. She did add cream. I saw her. I did saw her. Just need a little bit cream. But yeah, okay. Anyways, so yeah, I think we'll wrap it up tonight. Obviously, we'll go back to our regular schedule time after I get some rest. I do need the rest. So I just feel like I want to kind of review this with everybody while that feeling is still there. Like, I'm pretty sure it's still gonna be there, but you know,
It is.
like, the excitement, the fun, you know, is clear right now. I still feel like it is yesterday, but I still feel like it's there. You know, I still feel like, oh, you know what, I need to go party. I still want to smoke cigars and hang out with you guys. Like I feel like when I was in the airport, I missed out. Like it felt that way, even though not much happened the day after. I feel like I missed out. Right?
You did miss
Sherry
out.
didn't show up the
You
first day.
did.
Now she feel like she missed out on the first day too.
You did miss
Yeah.
out. Now,
Yeah,
now
it
you know
was
how
like-
I felt. Now you know how I
Yeah.
felt the whole freaking weekend.
Hey,
Yeah.
James, now you know how we felt without you. If you showed up, this thing will
Yeah.
literally be the greatest.
That's legit, James. That's legit, dude. What he's
Yeah.
saying. Yeah.
Yeah. So
But
yeah,
I
but
missed you not being there.
again, we'll make this a game, with the same standard that we hope for this week. So, we'll make it up next week. All right, and we'll continue to do this as much as we can. Okay, so remember this: the greatest meet, 2021. Our first one. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Cool. Yeah. Quick. I'm so glad I was. Yeah. Quick. We can be friends. Okay. Anyways, that's it for me today. I want people to be able to go still get a few hour rest. I know some people need it.
Yeah.
And some people had to go back. Hashimomo, go back and hug your grandchild. Your
Yeah,
family
go.
needs me. Needs you right now.
Hashimomo, go.
Yeah,
Go.
Hashimomo, go hang out with your family. Okay. Same time, same bye place. 9 p.m. Wednesday, Saturday. And hopefully that new person's gonna show up. I still don't really recognize his face. I just know he wear a picture. But anyways, have a good night, everybody. I will see you guys next time. All right.
All
Tony.
right.
All right.
All
Have a
right.
good
night,
night, everybody.
y'all.
Go to sleep.
Good night, Sherry.
We'll see each other Wednesday. Bye, guys.
Nice.
Good night.